as you can see, Nolan, Rude is here. I'm here. You guys are here. We're missing a couple people tonight, so that's why we're switching it up for tonight.
Yeah.
Because going on an adventure without would be weird.
Yeah.
It'd be very strange.
Yeah.
Well, and you guys are going to need all the muscle you need
That's
for the
what
next
I kind
episode.
of was thinking too.
I have
was
insider
like,
knowledge.
So that's Saren, and while Burnley can ride on her shoulders.
They can ride on the shoulders of Sparrow Jack.
Right.
This high strength rolls that he always
I
gets.
love that too. That the character creation of
Yes.
Sparrow Jack has been done and all that too. So I'm looking forward to seeing that into
Yeah.
the next episode.
And we've incorporated that in, like we were talking about the scene selection stuff, is each episode that we do is going to be completely different. I mean, obviously the camera angles are going to be the same of switching between everything, but
We still need a Tony cam.
yes, we do
We
need
need
to
to
tell
do
you.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not
You
really
got
a
the,
fan of
that's
that.
where the green meanie came in.
Really? Okay, so this guy pressured me into getting on camera for our other podcast.
Here's the
All
caveat
right.
I want to add, though, is I'm always on camera. There's times that being behind the scenes, and Josh, you know this,
I feel like
it's great because you're kind of the power behind the throne, so you don't have to be on camera to make shit happen.
Sit there and do weird things.
Exactly. You gotta like the edits, right?
Scratch yourself in places that people shouldn't see.
They can still hear it, but they can't see it.
Right. It's like, what's that noise? Is he
It's
just
just some groaning.
yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing too that I wanted to kind of put out there because we are going to have times where we do games and whatever. Like some of our listeners, I don't know how you guys feel, but letting us know some games that they'd like to see us play.
Absolutely,
In
of
those
course.
down times, that would be cool to have your guys' voice heard on that. Just nothing too strange. That's for Don't Make This Weird. Let's
Right.
save that
That's
for that.
Thursday nights.
That's
Right?
a Thursday night kind of thing.
We usually play the game Eat a Banana while staring intently at the screen.
Whoever turns away first loses and has to buy the next bunch of bananas. Like, is that how that goes? Oh gosh.
How
Alright.
did I totally just fuck myself?
Language!
Oh.
Is that the cards that I needed? Please tell me that's the cards that I needed.
Sure.
Okay, so
I'll tell
you just made so you just made up a deck. Do you play with a sideboard,
Depending, I mean, this is kind of my
or is
sideboard.
that only Commander?
Well, here's the thing: is a general rule of thumb for Magic is some of the stuff that I follow to kind of give me card synergy better. Is I generally do 22 creatures, 16 lands, or no, wait a minute, 22 creatures, 16 other spells like instant sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, and then 22 lands. So you've got a bit of a diversity, and then it comes to building the rest of that. Obviously, with the experience of playing the game and losing, because when I got back into Magic 5-6 years ago, I lost 37 games in a row before I won.
Yeah. Well, and at that time we were playing with some pretty harsh competition.
Oh God, yes, and that's the thing is.
So that was
Here's
rough.
the thing. I encourage you: don't be a daddy deck player.
Yeah.
Learn how to lose and be a good sport,
Yes.
and learn how to play the cards you have
Daddy
in your deck
issue.
before you start throwing stupid amounts of money and still being a little entitled.
Right. But you can also get, cards for cheaper too. Like you don't have to go all out when you first start. We've gone to different mom and pop stores and
Right.
just got common, nothing too fancy.
Thank you.
So you don't have to spend a ton of money.
I totally
No,
broke that
no,
again.
it's-
Damn it. All right, there we go.
It's like in the middle of talking.
Fuck you, Heather.
Michigan Quake.
But
Oh yeah, so my first time playing Magic of any sort, so
This is your first time.
Get this
Oh,
cherry
yeah.
pop tonight.
Yeah.
so I'm probably not a good example for building a deck.
Hey, that's
You never know, though.
You never know. It could be a
Wow.
seriously bomb deck, and you just are a natural at it. Like I've seen it
Right.
1,000 times. I've been playing since 1994. Do I lose? Hell yes, I lose. I mean, I do a thing on
That's
Saturday
like I
nights.
wasn't born yet.
Wow, I'll take that as a compliment. Exfoliation.
Well, you bumped it again.
Did I bump it
Oh,
again?
you get back behind the
right.
computer.
See, and y'all wanted me on camera. That's bullshit.
All right, can we move these out of the way for done?
Well, I need to get
Oh.
more lands.
No, sorry.
Okay, but so the creature decks are done.
You got all the cards you need?
I got 6.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and get
I'm not
that.
doing sideboards or anything, as far as I know.
That's what. Yeah, I was just wondering
Like,
because
I've played quite a bit, but I don't
yeah.
necessarily remember everything.
I don't do
and-
sideboard stuff. Like that's why I was wondering
Not?
because he plays differently, which I find interesting. I
So I'm
didn't
curious.
think that I was good at building decks, but then it was like, oh, I can do this.
Ah,
So I've got a lot, but I don't have them with me.
So
Tonight.
you were like 30 of the wins against Tony.
I mean,
Well, and that's the thing is,
I mean,
I've bought and sold Magic cards far more than I could admit to, and got in and Magic and out of Magic and back into Magic. I mean, shit, the game's been around since 1993.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been around for a while, and you know, if you're doing it, because the whole reason why I got into Magic was because of this. I'm gonna show you. Like, can you see the art there?
Heck yeah, man.
You got into it because of the art,
Because of the art, and like,
the lands and stuff.
well, just the art in general.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, this didn't exist. Magic was like so freaking new. And here's the thing: the crazy part about it. If you played Magic, you weren't cool. You were a nerd. You got your ass beat. That's just so. I was a closet Magic player for as long as I can remember because it wasn't cool to play.
Right.
Like, oh, you're gonna play cards, you little. Okay.
Right.
You're going to
Somehow
hell.
Pokemon was cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like all the shit that we gave the nerds playing freaking Pokemon was the shit that we got thrown onto the bus for playing Magic and playing D&D.
Yeah.
Like, I still remember a time when D&D wasn't cool.
How old were you when you played your first D&D game?
My first D&D, God, I
Yeah.
was probably
Think back. Flashback.
8 or 9. I was playing with some.
I was 11. My first
my
game.
older brother's friends are like, "Hey kid, you like dice?" And I'm like,
Pretty much. That's like I wasn't
So-
serious at that age, but it was.
Yeah,
Like,
and I-
I'll play.
That could have gone very badly.
right.
Hey, you like dice?
Uh,
Just come into the white van with it.
Right.
Kind of
Free
said-
Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Kenna says just try your best for your first time playing.
What?
And then she says she got into it because.
Friend. And we all played, and she's like, "I want to still play because I don't care if I win or lose." And I have to say, a testament to Kenna's character. This girl loses like a boss.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Like great, like she's great. She's like, okay, let's go again.
Exactly,
You
because
get like a little bitch.
right, and that's the best part about that. Like, she'll throw some shade, but she'll jump right back and be like, "GG,
Yeah.
let's go again."
Yep.
And it's so much fun playing with her on MTG Arena, which is great because she'll get in there and like she's destroyed me. I don't know how many different times with a new deck build that she's like, "I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to jump in and play anyways."
Right.
So even this is cardboard, which is so great because you actually have the card and you have to do things to interact and engage with people. But on MTG Arena, as long as you have a computer that will handle it,
Yeah.
you can get out and build decks. And I mean, you're going to run across the neckbeards that whine a lot and have stupid decks. But you're also going to run across other mutual players if we're playing. Really, Josh?
Wait, I shaved today.
Heather shaved today. Sure good. But no, I mean, you got these people that don't know how to lose, and they just go out and net deck.
That's frustrating. You know.
Right, they go out and net deck, and they spend stupid amounts of money on cards and don't understand card synergies. And then when they lose, they're like, "I spent money on this. I should win." And it's like, that's not how it works.
I don't know how this is gonna go. It's a merge between Forgotten Realms and the new one.
Oh, Innistrad, Hunt for
Innistrad.
Darkness.
Yeah. So.
Or, no, is that Hunt for Darkness?
We'll see.
So done with land?
Midnight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Midnight Hunt.
Midnight Hunt, that's what it was, yeah.
So we'll see how this goes, and it's a tricolor. I usually don't run a tri, so we'll see. I'm not counting on anything.
I'm definitely curious to see how this is going to go because apparently that box has more green and blue than anything else.
So are we playing 1v1?
Yeah, for now. I
Okay.
mean, it's one of those things that I have no idea how this deck's going to go because I just went, okay, green, blue, that's the options I have because it was out of red.
You gave me the choice. So.
Yeah.
No, and I encourage that.
It's a good start though with
Yeah.
going one color in particular.
Yeah, I'm just going plain red.
Doesn't
He asked me
matter.
what
It is-
color do you want to do, and black, blue, colorless. And I pointed out, is colorless a color? According to this handy little booklet,
Oh,
it
that's
says
nice.
colorless. Lands and most artifacts are colorless.
See, Tony,
Colorless
somebody's
is
paying
not a color. If something tells you to choose a color, you can't choose colorless. Very confusing.
Rules lawyer.
It's like-
Right.
That's good.
You cop it.
Kenna says MTG Arena
Well, he's
fills
the
my,
DM.
my needs of playing, but tabletop can't be beat, she says.
Well, and that's the thing is, I mean, it's thus far, and give us a little bit of insight to your experience of just building a deck. Yeah, these are extra dice.
Oh, okay.
In never playing the game before, but obviously looking at some of the art, obviously you can read really well and understand the card synergies and whatnot.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we'll just leave it out of the building a deck and still not understanding how some of these things are playing, aside from reading the book there and going, oh well, this is what
No.
just, I need a dice.
That's why I was like, wait.
It's like just leave it on the table because we need more dice anyways.
Sex to sec, man.
But yeah, I mean, what is your experience so far just
Well,
building a deck?
I mean, everyone saw the big old box he had for cards, right? That was a little overwhelming, just trying to figure out how I even get all my cards
That
that
would
I
be
need.
very overwhelming.
I have a
Yeah.
room.
But like I said before, like I could actually help him with this because he helps with my math.
And that's the thing is another right.
Yeah.
Another cool part about Rude is in D&D, like he is making calculators look real fucking bad because he's like
I'm super thankful for that.
Right.
Because my brain is just like,
numbers.
well, no, it's one of those things when someone asks a question like that, like I have test anxiety and stuff, so as soon as someone asks a question, I'm like, I'm really here, I promise.
Right.
But my brain's like, bye-bye.
It's like,
So
On
yeah,
vacation.
it's kind of cool seeing Rude jumping because dude, you're a boss of numbers. Seriously, in D&D, that's what makes it so great. Because Josh with the edits, he'll throw up the numbers and like what was it, the 12 and the 17, like. And how much was the first one again? You said.
Well, that's gone.
Sorry.
Can we review the tape?
I think you said
Said 17, didn't it?
17, wasn't it?
Let's go with that.
All right, so 17 for the first one,
Yeah, that's right.
and then your second one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
Yes.
You
you
know,
guys
like-
all said 17, and I'm just like, here's the proof guy. Well, whatever. it flew by.
What and like the frustration in your face, like I just said the fucking number.
It
Oh,
was
God damn it!
Yeah.
The ship one. Everyone's like, I just said 3,000. So he's like,
Oh yeah.
30,000.
yeah.
But to be fair, I did kind of give up on keeping tally of it all.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
Even with the video, I think I got lost in the ship HP a few times.
Right,
And then I'd
right.
have to listen like, what did Brian say it was? Oh, okay, we'll say it's around there.
We rolling for who goes first?
Yeah, we can do that.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I got 9.
Well, I got 3, so obviously.
I got a 3 too.
You got a 3 too. Zoom into that. What'd you roll?
I got a 9.
You got a 9. I got a 4. So.
This is because I borrowed a dice.
Same here.
I can either choose or go.
Yeah, that's the thing is when you whoever gets the highest roll, you guys can re-roll obviously because somebody has to have the top roll.
Hey.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Okay,
See?
Alright, so
You are not going to do me well.
That's just your life counter, though.
it's just your
Yeah.
life counter.
Unless you got some cards in there, like I've got some that are D&D off of the Forgotten Realms. Those
Yeah.
are fun.
That's why you might need some more dice.
So
I'm gonna
here's the
got
best part about it
I'll get
is
you guys.
Alright.
top roll wins, whoever
Yep.
has the highest, and then you can pick to go first or draw first. Because if you draw first when you're doing 1v1, that means you get a card draw. And
Right.
there's no such thing as too much card draw. You always need something in your hand for the next thing to play.
Yep.
So, Josh, since you rolled the highest, are you going to make him go first where he doesn't get card draw? Or are you going to go first so he can have card draw?
You know what? I'll be nice. I'll go first, so you can have card draw.
All right. So now, how that works, since obviously you're still reading the book, there, you draw 7 cards, and then hopefully the land to other card ratio will let you play something.
Yeah. Let's talk
We
about how
doing
bad that
mulligans.
sucks.
So.
Yeah,
Yes.
friendly mulligan since this is just tabletop. So guys, we're not doing tournament rules.
Right.
We're just playing friendly
Okay,
Magic.
yes.
So don't hate on us too much with what we're doing because this is just friendly tabletop Magic until we are actually going to do drafts or possibly do tournaments live. So don't hate on us. We're literally jumping back into things and having new players learn this stuff so we can clarify the rules.
Okay.
So you rolled the highest. Who's
No,
going?
he rolled the highest.
I thought we were doing 1v1s.
Oh! Against so me and you are playing against each other.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
sure, yeah.
Oh, that's a snap.
Go ahead and you can.
So I'm gonna go first with no card draw.
Right.
All right,
'Cause
gotcha.
I'm a jerk.
So
So can I draw mine too, or wait till
Yeah, well,
mine?
yeah, go
for the
ahead.
first step, you throw a land down. You got one.
So yeah, kind of talk through the process of how to play since obviously he's a virgin. He's getting his cherry pop today, lad.
Right.
What would you say would be a good land to creature ratio for your first hand then?
Generally 2 to 3 lands, preferably. If you have more lands than you do creatures, you're doing really good.
Can I help him?
Yeah,
across
go ahead,
because
help
we're not
him.
playing against each
Yeah.
other.
Well, I mean, I think I've got it.
Oh yeah,
I suck at
you're good.
explaining
You're
things.
good. Yeah.
I'll just tell you.
That's why you're the tech guy, and so am I.
Right.
All right.
But yeah, generally you do.
We're gonna play land for
landfall
turn.
first, if
Comes to
you
the
have
battlefield
land,
tapped. I
and
gain a
then,
life.
Um,
I need some more
if you
dice.
can play a
And why is
creature,
that
you
going
pay
down to
the cost,
13? I didn't do
tap off
anything.
of any penny you need, put down the creature.
Oh no, I
spell
suck
if you want,
again. All right, so
And then if you can't do anything else, and you can't attack. Or
turning
anything,
this to 21.
That's pretty much your turn. So
Alrighty.
Fast
so I
turn.
got the one land. It's my turn. I don't have anything to throw right now.
Okay, so I can.
So-
Turn.
The card draw deal. He gets to draw an additional card when it's his turn, right?
Is
So you
that what
got-
the card says?
Or
Oh yeah. Every time it's your turn, you draw a card.
so you start with your 7, but since you're going second, you get another card, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay, so.
Land for turn. Pass turn.
All right.
Okay, and
Untap,
so
upkeep.
then it's my
Draw.
turn to play a card, or how that?
Yeah, you generally throw your land first
Yep,
if you
okay,
got a land.
so a
Forest.
land down.
And then if you can do anything with that,
Okay.
Cool, if
And
not.
then I'm going to.
Okay, yeah. I've got. Okay,
usually in the
So I'm gonna
first initial
tap this for
setups, if
blue
you don't,
and
you
play
don't have
Mist
anything to really
Cloak
go with one
Herald.
land.
It's a one
You pretty
blue,
much just pass it
1/1,
on until you get enough to do
and it
stuff.
can't be blocked.
well, okay, so
Pass turn.
I've got a land and. Okay. I can.
Oh.
So if I tap
Oh,
the
okay.
land like this, I can
Yep.
play a creature.
Now, your creature first comes out, unless it has haste, it has what we call
Comes in
motion
tapped,
sickness.
right?
It can't do
Oh,
anything
wait.
its first turn besides block. Or,
Okay.
you know, but it can't attack the first turn you lay it out.
Ooh, that's a fancy.
It can
Can I see
attack?
that?
It can.
Oh,
Unless
can't
it,
attack.
yeah, unless
Alright.
it says haste on there, which means
And
Okay.
it gets to
that
attack right when it
is
comes out.
my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
so
that
it's-
is
That's why I-
sweet.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's got the.
All
it
right,
needs
so
to pay.
untap.
It needs to be paid in like 2 to do an attack.
For that.
Yeah.
Just for that
Hello?
ability.
Come on in.
Otherwise, it can just attack normally for one.
Somebody's
Because
hello.
one, because the first number
All
is
right,
1
so
for your attack, and then the second number
I'm
is
going
for
to tap
defense.
down all
Or
3
toughness, as they call
Okay.
it.
and go
But yeah,
and
so I
play
can
Sword
bring
Cat
him
Spider.
out,
It's
spend
got
your
reach.
mana.
It's a 1/5. Then I'm gonna enter
So
the
that's
combat
pretty much
for 1.
your turn, or
Yep, because like
Pass turn.
yeah, if I have another card that only takes 1 mana, I would need a second land to pay for that, right? Because 1 land.
Yeah.
For,
you
yep,
can only
okay.
throw one land unless there's a card that says, put additional lands out during your turn.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so then my turn. I'm gonna draw. I'll lay my
I am
hand out,
not getting any lands.
and that's about.
It's open.
Okay, so
Good try.
when I tap 3 mana,
Okay.
Pestilent Wolf gains
It's open.
Death Touch until end of turn.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
There's-
Push. There you go.
You want me to fluff your pillow?
Okay, so that's
Little crowded to get by.
Yeah.
Holy cow. He brought snacks.
it. Alright, pass turn.
All right. What did you play? I'm sorry, I
Welcome.
was distracted.
It's
Playing what now?
the
We're just doing some
Pestilent
1v1s. Just some
gains Death
standard.
Touch until end of turn.
Oh, you can
tap.
pump and dump it. All right.
Yeah.
Not that good. So.
I'm not okay with that. All right.
Okay,
so untap,
I played the
upkeep,
sorcery,
draw,
I tap my mana. Play my
I'm gonna drop
sorcery,
an island,
tap your target
and
creature,
then I'm gonna
and it doesn't
play-
untap during your next untap step. So when it gets to your
I
turn,
need
it
some
gets
card
tapped.
draw. So this is what we're gonna do.
Which
Okay,
means
so
you can't do anything.
Okay,
Tap down
good.
1 blue and 3 colorless
And that's your
for
turn?
Sift.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay,
Draw
so
3 cards.
Draw a card, and
And then I need to discard
then,
a card.
of course, your land on
So
taps.
we're
This
gonna go
balance.
with that.
Oh yeah, right. At
And
the
then that goes
begin
there.
untap, so everything resets.
So we're gonna
so
go
yeah,
with the
got it.
top.
Yeah,
You
call
can-
it main
Where
phase. Sorry.
can-
So there's main phase.
Ah,
content.
You're
Cameras are
good.
right
Just
here.
watch out
You're
for that
fine.
one right there and,
Yeah,
and
just
over
don't
here. So yeah,
It's a little bit of a cluster in here.
It's alright, we're working through it.
yeah. I went to the overhead shot
We're
to
not
show what I'm doing.
professional. Okay, so
All right,
you.
so I played Sift
Okay,
after
Okay.
tapping
yeah,
down
so
4
on my
mana.
So what
turn,
is
I
that?
can
What was
play
that
my
one?
land.
That was draw 3 cards and discard a card.
Okay.
And
And,
I discarded negate.
Okay.
So there we go with that. And that is a 2/2.
Actually,
so I'm gonna go.
how does the health
one
work
unblockable.
Because I read
And
somewhere that you can't
then-
attack creatures, but so basically,
That's it. Yep, just
you
one
have,
unblockable.
if you do have something to
All right,
attack,
so-
it's basically attacking the player. So to speak.
okay.
Yeah,
don't
it
spoil
depends.
it. You'll be
It's,
fine.
if you have a creature in
Alrighty.
front, the defending person can choose to block
Alright.
it, unless it's like a spell or something that goes
Well, I
past
just
the
took that
creature.
table down. so-
Okay, yeah,
otherwise-
because this card mentions
We just
which
built
to
decks.
well, damage to each creature your
And
opponent's
now we're
controls.
playing
So
each
that's
other out of
specifically
the,
yes to
community box
creatures.
over
Another
there.
one says
I don't know
damage
where
to
it
any
went.
target, so that could be a
Yeah,
So you
creature
can
or a
choose me
person.
directly or
I went
the
ahead and
creature.
finished building
Okay,
another deck.
yep, and,
Yeah,
Then there's
that's
some
fine.
cards that divide the
So I
damage.
built
You
two
can also
decks.
do those too.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm
It'll
gonna play
usually tell you
Timberland
on
Guide,
those right
Creature,
away.
Human Scout. When Timberland Guide
Okay,
enters
That's
the
what the fire
battlefield,
decks are usually
put a
pretty
+1/+1
good
counter on target
Burning.
creature.
So
So you're dropping that?
let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
my turn.
Need more
So
dice.
if I want to cast shock, I tap a
Oh.
land.
Yep.
And
To
then I
any
can
target.
Okay.
and then I can attack you for 2 damage.
That is my
unless I
turn.
got a. Nope. I take 2 damage.
2 to the face.
I'm
Nice.
already getting smoked.
Exactly.
There's like a graveyard
Oh,
or
yep.
something.
All right,
Yeah, just
untap.
Stick it
Upkeep.
somewhere over there.
Draw.
Okay, a library, graveyard.
Land for turn.
You got it, buddy.
Oh,
Quick
right.
study over
So
here.
Well,
let's
again,
go
yeah,
with-
cheat sheet. So
No,
that
cheat sheets are
helps.
good.
Doing this, not that
We can use
worthless.
cheat sheets. Okay. Is that your turn or are you doing anything else?
Oh, right, so
Yeah, there's
basically,
actually
as
two
long as I
right
have
We
there.
could push that.
the cards in the land to
Show
use
back
it, I
and then
can
we
at
can
least
put it there.
Yeah.
use more cards or something.
Yeah, I think you
As
can.
far
I was talking about the other.
As far as how I've always
no, there's
played,
shit in the way
as long
of
as
that
you
top.
have the mana to do it, you can
All right,
cast as
so
many
I'm
spells as you
gonna
want,
do
or
some
however many creatures you
real
lay out,
estate here
as long as you got the mana.
because
Okay, right, but
I'm gonna
since
do one
so because this
green,
one's
one
tapped from that
colorless.
spell,
Yeah, you
technically-
dozen to random.
yeah, okay,
So
The
now you only
defender
have
is
one
long-
life for this
Yeah.
turn.
Table.
okay, yep, that makes sense.
all right, so
Yep,
this
then
is this
I
one.
think I'll leave it at that.
As
yeah,
long as you
for
control a
this
creature
turn.
with power 4 or greater, Dowsing Tyrannoton can attack as though it didn't have defender.
See if I can do anything.
And
Ooh,
then I'm going to
maybe.
do.
Oh, that's my only option right now, anyway.
Don't like
Spend
that, so we're gonna
three
do this.
islands.
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
that.
tap down a green and
Bring
one
out my
colorless,
Yeah.
Ah,
and
We
have
usually say 2, 3,
play Rapid
1,
Bite.
1, whatever.
Okay.
You know,
which target
self
creature you
defense.
control deals damage equal
Prowess. Whenever
to
you
its
cast a
power
creature
to a
spell,
target creature you
this
don't
creature
control.
gets
So I'm gonna do
+1,
3
+1
damage to
+1.
that from this,
Okay.
So,
and that dies.
fancy.
pretty self-explanatory.
And what do I
But
have left?
he has
I
work
got one
inside.
left. Okay, so I'm
Can't
gonna play
attack, that's
Zulaport Cutthroat, or
Okay.
Zulaport
Yeah, so my
Duelist,
turn, I
Okay.
untap my land,
which is
and now
one
this
drop
one can be
and
untapped.
has flash.
Sure can.
When
Oh, yeah, I
Zulaport
draw a
Duelist
card.
enters the battlefield, up to one target creature gets -2, -0 until end of turn.
Oh, this is gone, isn't it?
Yep, that's gone. And its controller
I'm
mills.
getting mana screwed.
I'm gonna
Two
pull a
cards.
Tony. Woo!
Woo!
You're gonna do what now?
Its controller mills 2
land
cards.
down
So
again.
this gets -2, -0.
So he's gone.
Nope, he's
Oh.
still there. And then
I mill 2 cards
you
off.
mill
of
2
it.
cards.
You better not be land or I'm gonna punch you in the ding dong. It's not.
I'm so aggressive. Punch me in the dings.
Incoming uppercut.
That's okay.
To the taint. Bonk.
Alright. Moving on.
And I'm going to enter into
Good
combat.
Lord.
Okay, well, I
For 2.
can
Ooh.
What you got
if
there?
I
Lindsay?
tap
Pull it
3,
out.
I can
Oh, yeah,
play
yeah.
Brimstone
Okay.
Trebuchet.
So many of them, I had an extra one.
Right.
Is this-
That's just to
does
bring
this
them
still
out?
stay?
Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Put that
So
over the
you,
desk.
that technically also has
that
motion
your turn?
sickness.
Yes.
I'm not
Pastor.
sure on though. Hey, Tony,
What's that?
You know, if it has a instant tap ability, can you use it right away when it comes out, or is that? still
No, because it's got
motion
summoning sickness.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can at least.
Did you say
put it up.
motion sickness?
I was going with this.
It's summoning sickness.